Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat. Breaking bread with all my niggas, ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it, you can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it, ain't no faking me. I just write it how I say it, they replay for weeks. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it.
welcome, man, to another episode of Know Where I Said. And to my right,
you got J.O.
And to my left,
you got Q.
You know how this go, man. You know, before we get anything started, man, I want to ask you, Q, how was your week, man?
My week was good, man.
You got no head on today. I see him. Okay, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, week was good. I mean, it's, business as usual, same old, family and work. So I ain't got nothing, no complaints right now.
Nothing special.
Nah, we good.
What about you, man?
Man, it was business as usual. Man, got the hardware in from
Okay, champ.
yeah, from
your son, right?
Yep, his team, University Park Lions, Lionheart, Lion Pride. Shout out to everybody in the organization.
Yeah.
It feel good to have a ring. It was a long, hard fought year. You know, we made a executive decision mid-season. One going right mid-season. We transitioned to another team and became champs. So
congrats
that's
on
what's
that,
up.
man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I mean, I had a good week, but some shit popped up in the news yesterday. Rihanna was pregnant. So
how you feel?
I'm sticking by her side. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm still love her. Shout out to her ASAP. Hey, but the funny thing about it, bro, when I say my phone blew the fuck up, like everybody had to let me know, like, are you alright? Hey, look, man, I don't give a damn about none of that. I'm sticking by her side. All right.
So would you consider yourself like Rihanna's side piece? Mistress?
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
You know, none of that.
Whatever word she want to put on it.
That shit crazy to see all them posts over
bro.
somebody
It went bananas, bro. Like
she that big.
You would really think we all know Rihanna. Like we could text her, like, bro. I ain't never seen that. Like never. I don't care who she is, who he is. I've never seen the world run to a person so much that she pregnant. I don't know if they was happy because it's her or who they happy for.
Shout out to ASAP, man.
You did the right thing. ASAP, you did the right thing. Good way not to pull out ASAP.
You feel me?
Good way.
Don't shoot up the clip.
Hey, so we gonna add a new segment into the show starting tonight. We gonna call it What's Happening. So basically, we just gonna cover what social media really be stuck on, and I see they seem to be stuck on Power Book.
Okay.
So have you watched it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me hear your dislikes and your likes. Real quick.
Honestly, I don't have no dislikes. Like I love all the series. BMF, like I love 50. Shout out to all the writers there, man. Like the controversy, the plots, everything is good. Like he really took over like drama, and man, it's dope. I ain't got none. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. What about QQ?
Yeah, I don't have any dislikes about it either. And like people say, they doing their job when you don't like certain people or certain actors. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's certain people in there that I may feel a way about, like, oh man, fuck dude, or I don't like old girl or whatever. But it's like they doing that good of a job. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wait. I sit up till midnight Saturday to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like I enjoy it. Like I love it.
Who you don't like?
I didn't like old girl, Professor. They got killed. Killed herself or whatever happened. Her, I wasn't feeling her at all. She was doing a lot, trying to get my man's pop. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Even before.
That's crazy. Y'all really into it like that.
Yeah. Like before they split off and did the Tariq. Yeah. They focused on him. When Ghost was still around, I didn't like him.
You didn't like Ghost?
No, I didn't like Tariq.
Oh, you didn't like Tariq?
Like, damn. He was wild, and I'm like, all right, I don't like this little dude.
Yeah.
But now it's like how it turned. Like, all right, I fuck with bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he doing his thing. So
I don't necessarily like Kane. He
You don't like who?
I don't like Kane.
I lost your man. I'm playing Bobby Brown. We gonna like every motherfucking thing he is. All right.
Just because he played Bobby Brown.
He played motherfucking Bobby Brown. All right.
Hey, that was a good one too. Yeah. But no, Kane, like he got a rat feel to me, man. Like he all over the place too. But like you said, like the writers are doing their job if you don't like the character, because like you just in the middle of everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You just trying to get your cut.
That's the storyline.
Yeah, and rightfully so, but it's like.
So I'm gonna say this because my answer ain't gonna be the same as y'all's. I love the show.
Okay.
I love the storyline. I love the anticipation of sitting up. Gee, the acting.
You don't say that.
It's fucking horrible.
You bullshit.
For everybody?
No, not for everybody.
Yeah.
Like Mary J. and I spoke highly of her on this show. She's horrible in acting in this show, bro. Like acting wise, she's horrible. Her character as Monet. Now, understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm
her character, I love it.
Yeah.
But acting is horrible.
She act like a mom that got in the game, don't know exactly what she doing.
I'm not talking about a storyline.
No,
I love Monet. I'm just saying I'm
acting.
not a fan of the acting.
No, I'm saying
in Power Book. I'm talking about across the board, but I just spoke about Monet.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
For her, my perspective on her is her acting is. It's like she got put in the game and she's just trying to be something that she's not. Her acting fits her character. But I understand what. Yeah.
So from Power Book season
she's a
1,
fucking liar too.
Yeah.
Man.
From Power Book season 1,
like her.
Tariq acting was fucking horrible in season 1. I like him now.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking about the acting. I'm not speaking about the show. I love the show. I'm just talking about the acting. It was like, ugh.
There's some other shows out here that's super.
Yeah, you ain't gonna go there. But I just wanted to touch that because I know. And first of all, goddamn, Facebook, can we watch the show first? Because the way Facebook is, you ain't even gotta.
I heard.
Ain't gonna even look at the show. It just be like, Effie did this. Damn, what the fuck did Effie do? And they be like, all right, well, can we just watch the show? But they like you. Because in order for you to be typing that early in the morning, your ass set up at midnight to watch it. So that's how you know the show is good. I love the show. I just ain't a fan of it. But before we get into the show, I want to ask you guys, like, what feedback did you have from last week? Like, I want us to start getting into that. Like, I want us to start discussing any feedback we have from previous episodes.
Damn, I was just talking about it. I mean, it's normally like we was talking about earlier. It's normally the same shit, you know, when it comes down to the shoe part. You know, people, you know, some people want more, some people, and now it's like, all right,
yeah, you take
all these other people got ideas, like, oh, you should do this, this and this, and it's like, all right, man, but it's like that is like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it's typically the same thing. I don't really get any people that don't like it.
Right? Yeah.
Originally, in the beginning, when we first started, it was y'all.
The whole dynamic, yeah. But, and I don't. But that what's crazy. It's still the same dynamic. Yeah. So okay, go.
But now overall, though, it's usually the same shit. Like, you know, as we go on, people like it more. Like it's getting better. So
yeah.
What about you?
The feedback I got from last episode was they're happy that we're not always just talking about women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When I make the comment that we don't sit up and talk about women,
yeah, like they like that we are putting the conversation on us and we are holding each other accountable to a different situation, or just getting our feedback or perspective on how we deal with each other as men. Because a lot of times we don't even have those conversations.
Right.
So now that we open it up to everybody else to let them know how we have these conversations, a lot of people appreciate it.
So the feedback I got is, I'm gonna start with the shoe thing. Like, when I say people pay attention to the wall, like, I got a text message on how they love the 11s. Mm-hmm. So like, that's why I say we got to pay attention to the wall when we do it. I got people asking me, can you teach a shoe class? And I warned y'all a long time ago, man. Nobody fucking with Q in this shoe game. And I'm not even saying about having the most shoes or none of that, because I know it's probably people that has, you know, ways to get more. But when it comes to this shoe shit, ain't nobody fucking with him. Like, nobody. And I stand on that. Like, nobody fucking with him. Also, what you said about the accountability, I got that. But if you guys remember, I made a comment and I said my piece was more important than a child's moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I got a lot of text messages, and the sad part about it, I remember I wanted to put this in my argument, but I was talking too much. And when I said
one person was on your side with that,
and that's what I'm into.
Yeah.
Somebody and a lady pulled me to the side and said, "Tim, you made me realize this." I said, "Yeah, a lot of the relationships that people are in are miserable because they choose to be because of the kid." Mm-hmm. And a lot of people pulled me to the side and was like, "I really want to go home and talk to my spouse about this, but I'm comfortable in my situation." Mm-hmm. So yeah, what my delivery may be crazy, but I'm not gonna change my delivery. But people really pay attention to that. Like, my peace is more important than my child's moment. And I understand. I kept on saying, if we're beefing the whole year, I never just said I'm not just coming up. But we ain't got to go back into that. If they want to see it, you can go back and watch Accountability. It's on YouTube now. But let's get into this show. So, Chivalry. You know, it's so many different definitions and so many different looks at it. So I'm gonna ask you, like, what's your definition of chivalry? Do women still believe in it, and do men still do it? So I'm gonna let you lead it out because I think you had sent me something on IG or a text message that kicked this all off. So I'm gonna let you speak on chivalry first.
Well, I don't want to speak for the ladies and say what they feel.
Please don't, bro.
Or what they think. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because you think of certain situations. Of course, you know, when you think of chivalry, you know, you think of the guy doing nice things for the woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Things that most men should do, or things that men used to do.
Right.
You know, according to some people. And today it's way different. You know, these young dudes ain't really got no manners.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but when you think of acts of service, like, all right, let me hold the door, or let me pull your chair out, let me open the car door.
Right.
That's some shit you never really see. And for me, I see it normally with an older couple.
Right.
I see it a lot. And it's like, damn, like, people still do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when you think of those things, I've heard, like I said, I'm not gonna speak for a woman, but I've heard it's like a guy may come off as thirsty because they doing something like that, or, you know, or whatever the case is. And it's like, I think when hearing that plays in the guy's head, and it's like, fuck it, I ain't doing that. And then it's like, damn, you couldn't hold the door, you couldn't do this, or whatever. And then it's like, it's damn near like a lose-lose in that.
Right.
Or damn if you do, yeah.
Yeah, in another situation, like pumping gas for a woman. Guarantee, if a woman's out pumping the gas and the guy pull up, he get out, hey, yo, I got that, I'll do it for you.
It's a problem.
I'm not gonna say it's a problem, but it's gonna be like, nah, I'm good. And granted, these days guys are wild. Yeah. Shit happens.
Right.
So it's like, I get it, but everybody ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people like just genuinely nice, like, cool, I do it just cause, or, you know. So it's a line that, you know, you gotta. It's kind of hard to what side I'm gonna get on, because if I be this guy, I'm gonna be looked at as fake thirsty, and you know, it may turn someone off.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, as opposed to, all right, if I'm on this side, how likely are the females gonna be like
accepting it? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's tough, but do I think it still exists? Yes. And I think it's easier to, you know, I'm not gonna speak for other guys, but for me, it's a whole lot easier, in my opinion, to do it or show it with your partner as opposed to a random that you just want to be nice for.
True. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna always, most will look at it as, okay, he wants something because he's doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think, and it don't even necessarily have to be, I won't always say, okay, it's always directed towards a woman. You can do nice shit for a guy, can do some nice shit for a guy.
And that's what I'm gonna get to. Yeah,
you know,
right.
Like today, I was in the gas station and it was a guy. He was getting some shit. I'm not trying to judge him, but just looking at him, you know, I could tell he didn't have a whole lot. Mm-hmm. So he was short. And the dude at the register, the cashier, he like, I need the change type shit. And it's like, you good, go ahead, bro. Don't worry about it, I got it. Right. You know, I'm like, I got it, go ahead. You know, he's like, I appreciate it. So it's like, I can damn near I'm positive if it was the other way,
Yeah.
subconsciously, someone else may think like, okay, is he doing that because of how I look? Is it because, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's hard.
It is the truth.
Sometimes.
I mean, like you judged him in your mind, but you didn't judge him negatively.
Yeah.
In your mind, it was like, I can do good with this. It wasn't you looked at him like you were trying to figure his situation out.
Yeah.
It was just you looked at it like, I can do my part in this situation.
Yeah, but now I'm speaking on, doing that for a woman.
Oh, well,
subconsciously, she probably like, okay, well, he might want something. He might ask. He might start talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
look, mama.
I can see women being like, nah, I'm cool. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, some guys are creeps. So they do wild shit. So at the end of it, I think it still exists though, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it exists. One thing that social media has done is magnified the negativity. So like when somebody asks, is Chivalry still alive? Is it dead? Like it's like targeting the conversation that it is not being done at all, right? And I know for me how I was raised, it was like, okay, you open up a door for a lady or an elderly person or whatever. But yeah, it does exist. Reason why women are still getting married. Like, you can't say that nice things are not being done when women are still finding good guys out here. They not speaking on them. Why? Because they want to keep them at home, right? Right. Okay. So yes, it's being done. Should you do it to a random person? I feel like, guys, if we are supposed to take care of our women just in general, like, okay, you see y'all walking up to a door, should you open up the door for the woman? Yes you should. It's only the right and polite thing to do. Now, has this generation like taken the context of good gestures like out of proportion, where it's like, if I do this, are you looking at my ass? Or is there some malicious intent behind it? You know what I'm saying? Because
you're definitely looking at
yeah, like, guys are thirsty. Guys are creeps. Like, you never know what guys' intentions are behind doing something to get something, from a woman. Mm-hmm. So I understand that concept. It's just, yeah, like, it's been so much wrong done to women that it's hard to trust what guys do now. And exactly. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard pill to swallow for every man. But I would say, women, if you still believe in true love and chivalry, like, don't just judge every guy by every standard. Like, if guys are creeps. No, if a guy tries to do something nice for you, like, accept that. I think nowadays women don't know how to accept chivalry. Like, if a guy does something nice.
Hold on, let me cut you out, because you're gonna get killed for speaking for a woman. So just speak.
Man, I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck. Listen,
finally,
like if you don't cancel me, okay? I'm gonna still get appointments, all right?
Finally,
listen, like, there's a lot of women that I've even heard with clients and just outside my profession, where they don't even want a guy to do anything for them. Why? Because they're independent. You know what I'm saying? And like, they don't need a guy. Well, you don't need a guy to do anything then, okay? So if a guy walk up to a door and y'all meet, well, you got hands, right? But there's some young guys that look at that or act like that, like, no, I don't need to do that. But chivalry usually, most of the time, are supposed to be taught by the father, because like, he kind of knows how it feels to be in that leadership role or that protector in the community. So yeah, you're supposed to be the one that's alert, watching out for the women and holding the door and just seeing them go past. That's something that you should do. And like you said, to your point, yeah, chivalry is done to the same sex as well. You know what I'm saying? If it's like, it's just a gentleman's move, like, man, I got this way. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's the right thing to do. That's just having a good gesture into the next person. showing that it's good people out here. So it do exist.
So I'm gonna speak two different angles, but the definition of chivalry came from medieval times when knights was loyal to their king, and they was learning how to court a woman. So I don't even know the depth. I believe chivalry is just a word we use. I look at it as human nature because it's done both ways. Like if I hold the door for a woman, I can hold the door for you. Hey Q, I got it. You got something, I can hold the door for you. I can pay for your food. If we out, I can protect you. I just feel like the word chivalry was attached, and people instantly thought that it became toward a woman.
Right.
But it's human. I feel like in human nature, this is where I feel like we go wrong at anyway, because like as human beings, we should protect each other. But the other angle, I will say, speaking of for me in a relationship, and I don't want to use the word chivalry, it is certain things I will do. Like walking down the street, I'm standing to the right. Because if we get hit by a car, I'm getting hit first.
Yeah, for sure.
If somebody rob us, I'm jumping in front of you. If we're in the bed, I'm sleeping the closest to the door. But I don't even know if that's chivalry. That's just me being a man. I think the word chivalry just be attached to the thing of
what men should do.
What men should do. But like you know my belief, you can't really tell a man what to do because like you stated, some women don't accept the same chivalry.
Yeah.
Some women don't want the same chivalry. Some women want something different. I'm just speaking on my end. The whole courting a woman, you can't court a woman the same exact way as what social media may think because I may not be that guy. I may not be a cutler. I may not be a person that sends good morning texts. And you know how that shit is. The good morning texts is damn near the biggest red flag for a man. Like, but it's funny because the other day you jumped in our group chat and didn't speak. What I tell you, hey J.O., speak to me first. Like, what I say, speak. Like, just say good morning. Say what up, bro. Say yo. Say something. Like, you're not just going to have a conversation without you addressing me. Like, so I just feel like the word chivalry is so neglecting towards human nature because like it's just certain shit that you should be able to do. But the chivalry still exists? I believe so. Yeah. Do women still like it? I believe so. Do men still know how to do it? I just feel like with all the wild ass shit these young cats be doing, they be like, a woman don't want you to pump her gas because maybe you fuck around finna rob me.
Hold on. Let me.
Go ahead.
You said everything right. There's some old stupid fools out here.
No.
I've seen some old guys.
So that's why I don't think women don't want chivalry. It's just shit. They more protective of their surrounding that it's hard to accept.
Yeah,
I think
hard to accept certain things.
I think time and place matters too.
Yeah.
Like if it's at night and I'm at the gas station, a woman's not gonna want you approaching. No, watch out.
Especially not in this area.
You know, so I think that matters. Like in a restaurant or a mall or something, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
You know, just because it's like it's 100 people here.
Right.
All right, thanks for holding that, but I think that matters.
But you know me, the level of mind in my business is at an all-time high. So I ain't pumping no woman gas at no gas station. I hold the dough.
Yeah.
But it's just certain shit. Even still, as a man, I'm not doing for another woman if I'm doing it for my lady. It's just certain shit I'm still not doing because, like I say, it's just
I don't put them in the same.
Yeah, so it's like. If we outside at 11 o'clock at night and you chose to get gas this late, baby, that's on you. But I'm not coming to pump your gas. I don't give a...
Right.
If you outside at 12 o'clock at night and you on the side of the road, I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
Like, because you got to understand, we keep on saying that shit with women. Understand, that shit could happen with us. That could be a whole setup.
Yeah.
It could be a whole dude in the... Hey, you better call AAA fucking with me. Like, I'm driving past that. Like, because... It's just certain shit like human nature is more important than chivalry. Like I always say this. I ask you guys to let me know every night y'all made it home. Every night. Just to protect myself. Like, I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. I want to make sure y'all safe. So is that chivalry? I just say chivalry. I don't like the word. I feel like it's more so human nature.
Just being a good person.
Right. It just really like human nature. Like when you said you helped the dude in the gas station, you didn't do it for clout. You didn't do it for shit. It was just in your mind. You saw something that you may could help with. You spoke back in round one about giving away shoes. You're not doing it for clout. You're not recording it. You're not asking for nothing. It's just, hey, I know I'm able to go buy shoes. I'm giving it. I'm giving it away. You know, you quick to do some fundraiser stuff. It's not you want the clout. It's like, hey, I can help. I can do this regardless if it's man or woman. And you know, like I even say this, like if I can help anybody with the platform, I don't need nothing in return. Like what's for us gonna be for us.
Yeah.
So if somebody come on the show, man or woman, it's like, all right, cool. If I can help you, I'm gonna help you. I always feel like when you say the word chivalry, it's more neglected towards the woman of what we should do. And like you say, protecting our woman, but you can't protect your woman like you protect your lady. It's just certain things as a man in human nature you're going to do across the board.
Yeah. I was also sick of them going back and forth at the counter. Like, fam, just get out the way. I'll pay for it. Like, damn. I just wanted to get out.
Right, get the fuck out the way. Like I got you,
bro. Like, it ain't that deep, bro. I got it, man. Yeah. Let me get up out of here.
Yeah. That's true. Hey, like I say, but you didn't think about it. It wasn't like I want something in return. Yeah. It was just like, all right, bro, get the fuck out the way. Like, I got a couple dollars. I got you.
Yeah,
it's
okay. I done done that.
Yeah. So before we move on, you got anything else about chivalry?
No, hey, you know what? I do.
Go ahead.
Hey, ladies, chivalry a lot of times is with that good guy you passed up. Okay,
the one you thought was thirsty, the one that slid in your DMs every morning, but you want to be with the nigga that knock you across your head every motherfucking day.
Yeah, so
or the dude that don't return your phone calls. Because I wasn't gonna go there, but now that you brought it up, because you had you guys kept saying creep and being thirsty.
Why you laughing?
Because I wasn't going there, but some of you women don't even know how to accept the motherfucking chivalry because y'all want the woman. Tim, don't speak for women. So just retract your word. I'm going to just say, hey, fellas, do your thing, man. Being thirsty for a woman, do your thing. The only shot that's bad is the one that ain't never been taken. So keep doing your thing. If you feel like pumping the lady gas is what you want to do, hey, if she took it as thirsty, do your thing, bro. So I'm going to just retract because I don't want to speak for no woman. You know, that's what. I don't want to speak for no woman. So I'm going to retract my statement and just tell fellas, if you feel like you're a creep but be thirsty, hey, do your thing. Hey, that shit may work out in your favor, man.
Go for it.
All right, so because Q over here laughing, so he knew this was finna get taken to a whole other topic. So I'm gonna just leave.
I was gonna let y'all go.
I know you was, like you usually do. I'm gonna leave here. So I want to pose a question.
Okay.
At what point made you leave the nest? And when I say nest, what made you leave home and why? And I'm gonna let you have that.
Lead a nest. Well, for anybody that know me, I've always been adventurous in my life. So like,
I'm just talking out loud. Go ahead, though. No, I ain't got nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I've always been adventurous. I've always wanted to have these experiences, which that's crazy. I'm thinking about changing my career path, but yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, because
go ahead.
Yeah, no, but it's just me wanting to experience life at my own pace. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of times you can't do that if you were at the nest, if you were at the home that you were raised in. Like, and there's a lot of lessons that you can learn outside of it on your own that you necessarily wouldn't learn at home or in the nest. So it's like, man, I jumped off the roof, man.
So nothing made you. It was just a conscious decision.
Yeah, it was okay. It was a conscious decision. Like went to a JUCO. I mean, we know how that turned out.
Here we go. No, I don't know how it turned out.
You know how it turned out?
I don't know how did it turn out, Dale?
Oh, you remember that?
Since you brought it up, how did it turn out for us?
Oh, we got some stories. Hey, that'll be one of our bonus episodes.
No, the fuck you won't. No, we went to college. We went to college.
Oh, we had fun, but it was a lot of life lessons that I learned in college, all throughout my college career, and after college. That if I wouldn't have took that leap to just go, like who knows, I'd have just probably been within myself.
You think you can go back home?
Can I go back home?
Like right now, with open arms?
Yeah, I think most adults that still have their parents in their life, I think they can always go back home if they have a good relationship. Because I know as a parent, you know what I'm saying, it's like whatever you do, I'ma always support you. Like you gonna always have a home within me. If I got a roof over my head, you got a roof. I think generally speaking, most parents think like that. Most decent acting, thinking parents think like that. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
What about you?
When shit after graduation, it was time to go to school. So that's what I left.
High school, okay.
Yeah. that was the thing. It was like, it was kind of drilled in me, like, you gotta go to school. So it's like, all right. So after high school, it was like, all right, cool, I'm out. And
so you left the nest right after high school?
Yeah.
When you went to college, you never went back home?
No. Well, after college, I came home, but yeah, I got a place to stay. But yeah, once I got out, shit, that was a completely different life. You know what I'm saying? No parents around. No.
You got a story for days.
Just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So it was like.
What was doing your thing?
You know what I'm saying? Meaning like you on your own type shit.
I'm just asking a question.
So we're not gonna have no bonus episode?
No, we can. We can.
The Do Your Thing episode? Go ahead, man.
We can.
Just made some shit.
Just made some shit out of the blue, huh?
But yeah, I think that was it. Like once I was out, and it was like, damn,
it's something new.
I can't go back. I want to go back. You know what I'm saying? So it was really just getting out. Like you said, you learn a lot of shit. You experience a lot of shit. I definitely left the crib and bumped my head a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I say, it's shit you learn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's that was probably one of the best decisions I ever made, though. Just going away to school, it was shit. I had fun.
Yeah.
But again, I learned a lot of shit too. Like, okay, I'm never doing that shit again. You know what I'm saying? So I think into your question, could I go back? Yeah.
Oh well, you know she love you.
Like I call right now. Like, hey, look, shit ain't work. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
I got a key, so I can pull up anytime. So yeah, no, I'm good.
So my situation was a little different because y'all know me. I was an ultimate mama's boy. It was like, well, my mom very sickly, so I was thrown into a role of being the oldest, and like my mama, like I was the protector of it. So like even coming from home from school, I came straight home and went to working because she had a medical issue, and we was staying in Indiana. And in my eyes, I was never leaving home because it was like, Tim, you have to take care of your mom, you have to take care of your brothers, sisters, and all that. All that shit changed. Blink of an eye. My mama started dating. Like she was getting a groove in, and she was dating. And this is before he became her husband. Mm-hmm. I remember me and my mom, we was eating dinner. I didn't even know he was there. I came out my room, and I remember vividly, we was eating tacos. I was eating dinner. And me and my mama got into it about something. I really don't remember. I think it was, she said something along like, you think you too grown or something like this. And we having words, and we going at it. And she's like, you need to get out. Like, I remember telling me that you need to get out, and I pushed the plate away like, I ain't going no fucking way. This is my grandma's house. I remember telling her that, like, this is my grandma's house. Next thing you know, dude walk out the room. Hey, you ain't gonna be talking to my woman like that.
Hold on, what?
Now hold on. Hey, I stood up on the table like,
what?
Like, I remember this video. Like, who the fuck you talking to? This is my mama. Mm-hmm. He's like, hey, I understand that's your mom, but you ain't gonna be talking to my woman like that. Now, the older I got, I understand how this went, but that day, bro, I called y'all.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, oh, yeah, bro, now you gotta see me, bro. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? So, my mama, bro, it was like a real life baby boy moment. Like, my mama was put in the situation of...
He choked you out?
Whoa,
no,
yeah. Call your mama.
It wouldn't have been there because she never would have had a husband. But my mama in the middle of us, like, trying to diffuse the situation. So he go in the room, I go in the room, and I'm hot. I'm hot to the point that I was just like, he got me really fucked up. Like, I really wanted to move on him. Next morning, I knock on the door. I said, I need to talk to both of y'all. He's still up. They in the bed asleep. I say, hey, you know what, sir? This your house. I'm gone. And I swear for God, Douglas Point is Indiana. I called that morning. Mm-hmm. They told me they had an opening. I went in my savings, bro, I ain't had no car. I ain't had no money saved up. Bro, I went and got me an apartment like 2 days later.
DP.
Came back, took my TV out of my room, and all I had was a sleeping bag. I slept in there, in the sleeping bag and the TV for a month because I ain't had no money to do nothing else.
Yeah.
But that fucking day is when I realized, like, oh yeah, two men can't stay under the same roof. And now the older I get, I have to understand that he is his lady. Mm-hmm. And I am my son, but he can't let me talk to her like that. He not supposed to. So nothing he did was wrong. They ended up getting married. Rest his soul, he passed away, but they was married for like 10 years.
Good dude.
Yeah, but at that moment,
yeah.
Bro, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah, in the moment.
But now the older that I got, and I realized that is what made me leave the nest. Like I had a real life baby boy moment. Like, hey, your mom gotta have a life too. But it was like, shit, mom, I could have been left. Like I was here for you. Like you chose this nigga over me. That's how I felt. Like so, I ain't talked to my mama for a while because I was like, but the older I get, like, hey, I get it. So that was the whole reason I left the nest. Like, two men can't stay under the same. I don't even think two women could stay under the same roof. But I let them have it. But I'm just speaking for me. Like, I was pissed. I don't know if I was more mad, if I was hurt. Like, but I knew I had the energy. I left, and I ain't never been back. Like I ain't never been back, and like you said, I done fell on my head a couple times. But in my mind, I never knew I knew I wasn't going back. But like, can I go back today? Well, shit, I'm the house. Like they'd come to me, so I wouldn't. If they had their own crib and shit, I wouldn't go live with them. I don't get my pride too big for the G. I wouldn't even attempt to go back, regardless of what the situation. I wouldn't even attempt to go back. Now, if it was my grandma, well, yeah, I'd go, but I wouldn't go back and do that. So the next question I'm gonna ask goes along with, like, I had to leave because of him. So I want to ask you guys, like, is there ever a moment now listen to this, because I'm talking about dating, marriage, courting, sneaky link, whatever word you want to use, that you put your lady before your mama.
There's only one instance that you're supposed to do that.
In your eyes, in your POV.
Possibly.
In your POV, go ahead.
Which would be marriage, right?
In your point of view, go ahead. Go ahead.
But all those other sneaky link, side piece, all them, no. Okay. All the ones, hold on. If you are a sneaky link, side piece, of mistress of any of those categories.
Yeah, I was just using an example. They shouldn't even meet your mama.
No, I'm saying I'm talking to them. So if you see this and you're one of them, okay, and you questioning to the guy that you mess around with,
this guy right here, boy.
Listen, you are nowhere near mama. Okay, you are so far from mama. Okay, girlfriend. That's a space where you're being introduced into the family, so obviously that's not gonna be it. So fiance, you're about to be one. You're about to be one unit. So respectively, this is the person that you are supposed to build with. So in this instance, because you're about to, I would say yes. Your wife, yes, but I think if your fiance wife understands you as a man and your mom understands you as a man, it should never be an issue. A lot of times it is because you're a mama's boy. So anything your mama say you need to do, like, because of y'all dynamic, it may come off like that.
Right.
But the mother should understand, like, hey, this is my wife, this is my home. I left the nest. You're not my nest anymore. You're not my home. This is my home. This is my first responsibility. Yeah. So the mother is supposed to understand that, especially when it comes to the mother and son dynamic. Right? So, yeah, that mom, I love you. I'm gonna always be here for you. Mm-hmm. Anytime, anything you need, I'm there. But this got to be home. So
basically, in your point of view, until it's in that fiance marriage stage, your mama's still first.
Respectively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, bro, understand it's your POV. It doesn't matter. You can't be wrong in your POV, your point of view. You can't be wrong. So I just want to make sure that we handle. So until they get into their really fiance, and the marriage stage, moms is still first on your totem pole.
Yeah. And then also you have to add another variable to that situation is if your mom doesn't have anybody. So if she doesn't have anybody and you are considered like the male figure in her household and you were doing the male things, the taking out the garbage, the shoveling the snow, the fixing stuff, moving stuff around the house, and she doesn't have nobody, then you also got to respect that dynamic. Now, she has somebody. She dating. She got a husband. No, mama. Like,
Call your man.
Yeah, call fam. Call phone them.
Gotcha.
Like,
call
like that's buddy situation.
Shut
like,
the fuck up.
Like what? Like you not calling me to shove you, man. Tell buddy to get up and get that salt. Like I'm not doing that. Like I got a home. Like no, but go ahead. I'm just rambling.
Yeah, I got you, man. So until, like I said, until marriage in that little era of your life, mom Deuce is number one.
Yeah,
but with your mama, I agree. I'm not gonna do it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Because I was gonna say, but I ain't gonna do it. I told you I'm gonna leave that alone. Because I know you're a mama's boy. But go ahead, Q.
Once she get the ring, that's she number one. But until then, she gonna understand.
Who gonna understand?
The girlfriend.
Gotcha.
She gonna understand. Like, hey, look, this is our relationship. So this is what I do from time to time. So just know that's what it is. Mm-hmm. As long as she cool with that, we good. If she don't understand that, then you got to go.
So hold on.
Respectively, and that's the truth.
Yeah, that's his point of view. Yeah. So until the ring is on the finger, Mom Deuce is respectfully number one. Yeah. And everybody need to fall in line with that. Everybody need to understand.
Whoever I'm dating at
need to understand.
Yeah. For sure. Because you know what's going to happen? Let's say the girl you dating, whoever was dating, has a father. They going to play the male role in their life until that woman gets married or that girl gets married. It's the same on the opposite end. So if you don't got rent or whatever, woo out the bam, she going to be, hey daddy, I need some help, woo out the bam. You know what? All right, baby girl, I got this for you. Like, she has her support system. Mm-hmm. She has her family that she can go back on. Or she has her family she helps. It ain't no different on our end. So I think both sides need to respect both sides' dynamic and how they move within their family. Communication is huge. You got to let them know, like, hey, I've been doing this for this long. This is how we move. This is what I do. Vice versa. And then everybody cool. Now, and this happens a lot, and I don't know why, but the mama don't like the girlfriend or the wife or the fiance, and then now you get put in the middle because you got to decipher how she is as a person. Right. Or you got to tell your mama, like, Mom, she really didn't mean it like that. Woo out the bam. You know what I'm saying? So the guy usually get put in the middle of bad or sticky situation when it really don't have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Yeah.
So, hey, I don't agree with that one of y'all.
What you mean?
Let me not say I don't agree because it's y'all point of view. So let me take that back. I can't say I don't agree. So I will say this. Because you guys said the marriage. Mm-hmm. In my eyes, if it's a serious relationship, at that point is when the totem pole has shifted. Like because I feel like this, just because you're not married doesn't mean you don't love that person the same way. Mm-hmm. We all know marriage is just a government regulated title. Mm-hmm. You're gonna love your wife, fiance. You're gonna love her. You married her didn't make you change the way you loved her. Mm-hmm. So
sometimes it does. But okay, go ahead.
Well, I remember you spoke about that. If you feel that way, you may want to think about that before getting married. And I'm not saying you, because I'm not saying a situation, but if you feel once I marry a person that makes me love them differently.
No, not love them differently. I think you view that person.
You view them differently. Yeah, but you can't love them no differently. No. Because then you may want to reconsider them why the hell you got married.
No.
So I will say, so when at that point in my life that I feel our relationship is serious enough that I'm taking you serious, the totem pole has shifted.
So
that you become before mom, because all my time is going into you. That's my look at my time is going into you at that moment that I've made the decision, that we've made the decision that this may be forever, that we're working for this to be forever. All my time is going to, I'm just saying on my end, I don't have to wait to be married, or I don't have to wait to be engaged. But to talk about that, if my mom and my lady make me choose or put me in a situation where you said that they beefing, I disown both of their ass. And the reason I said it, and I'm going to tell you why, because mama, you're supposed to be happy for me at all times. So whatever, you don't like her because of what exactly? Because she took me from you in your eyes?
Wait. Time out. Hold on. Like, moms have, mother's tuition where they
that's your problem. You carried it on your own.
I get that.
But you're not gonna disturb my relationship because you feel some way because I'm your son. Because if that's the case, so when your mama tell you she dating, we should just go whoop them then.
Oh, that's why she ain't dating, bro. Like, what?
You fucked up. You're fucked up,
bro. That like
your mama not dating because of her boys?
No.
I was say that's fucked up.
But like she let whoever she was dating out the door, and I got better with this, as I've gotten way older. But like initially, she would bring a dude around.
Yeah, that's when you was young. But today you're not finna bug up on them.
Yeah. But like now. It's like, man, like, how you doing?
You're not making an issue for your mom. Yeah, no. So that's my point. So make sure we understood.
But she let them know out the gate, like.
But my point is, I'm not letting nobody know shit. Like, I don't have to run this by my mama that I want to spend my life or this is the relationship I want. Mama, if you're not happy for me, you're not happy for me.
Okay.
So hold on, let me finish. If my girlfriend and my mama is to the point that we can't have dinner together or y'all beefing and y'all think I'm finna mediate it, all right, cool. I can't disown my mama because she's my mom, but I'm done with that relationship. And I will have some type of neglect to my mom. Like, mom, you wasn't happy enough for me that you couldn't put your beef to the side. And to my lady that, why you beefing with my mama? Like, because at the end of the day, she's my mama. Like, she's not my wife. She's not my girl. She's my mama. She's not going nowhere. I've had that. So, but that's my point. If, I'm going to say it again, my peace is more important than anybody else's feelings.
Well then, okay, if you're going to disown them, shorty gone. Shit, by the fall, you gonna be back cool with your mom. So what?
No, you won't. What? Understand this, bro, J.O. Understand this. She's your mama, you're her son. It's not the other way around. So all I gotta do is love her. I don't have to kumbaya and call her every day. You're to the point, mama, that you're mad at me or you're mad that I'm happy. You're mad. Listen to understand it because you're mad that I'm happy. And you think I'm supposed to be okay with that? Mama, I know how to love you from a distance.
So you think your mom would be mad at
No, I'm not speaking to saying my mom is going to be mad in my relationship. I was saying if it gets to the point like you stated that they're beefing, that they can't come together, oh yeah, cool. Both of y'all dismiss. I can't dismiss my mama because I'm always have a time. But ain't no way in hell I'm walking on eggshells to comfort y'all too. Cause y'all got some shit built in y'all DNA as women that y'all don't like each other.
I've had that.
And
that wasn't a great situation.
And my point exactly. And I know exactly what situation you're talking about. That's my point exactly. That I'm not ducking corners to please my lady. Like, I can't go see my mama because you going to question me, or I'm not ducking corners. Hey, son, can you take me to the grocery store? Nah, mom, I'm on a date and it's a problem. No. My mama should understand that I have a life. So mama understand whoever I decide to be with is my choice. Mm-hmm. We ain't in no motherfucking triangle relationship. You don't have to you don't have to love my girlfriend. You're just gonna respect it. You don't have to love my wife. You're just gonna respect my decision. And if you don't want to come around, you don't want to come around. And it's perfect. And the reason I brought this up, Kobe Bryant died with his parents not accepting Vanessa.
For sure, that's a horrible.
So understand
situation.
that. He was happy with his wife, but his parents didn't show up to his wedding. Didn't show up to no NBA championship game. Didn't show up to no celebration because you didn't like his wife for whatever reason.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I don't know the reason. I don't know the backstory. I'm on Kobe's side with that shit, bro. I'm not pleasing my mom or my parents because they don't like my girl. But if my girl plays a part in the beefing with my mom, I'm not pleasing her either.
Okay.
Just because, unless y'all got a legit reason on why we can't be a family, bro. Yeah, we all can fucking move around. My peace is more important than pleasing anybody, any other human being, bro. And that's just how I feel about it. So, like, I understand you heard me say dismiss my mama, and that's all you took and ran with it. I can't dismiss her like out of this level, but I ain't got to shoot the shit with her. Like, mama, you don't even want me happy, so why the fuck I want to be around you? But I'm saying if that situation occurred. Yeah. Mama, if you don't want me happy, why the fuck am I around you?
So, the only issue I have with what you just said was the point where it's before the marriage. Only reason why is because you could do all this and not have a security blanket of marriage, not knowing that this is going to be forever, or
Well, you know what I'm finna rebuttal with, right?
I understand.
Because you can get married and still get divorced. So what's your point?
I get that.
So your point was you waited till you got married. Like, first of all, this goes back. It shouldn't even be who comes first. Everybody should fucking understand. Like, I'm your son, I'm your boyfriend, or I'm your husband. I shouldn't have to decide on who fucking comes first.
Yeah, but
I shouldn't have to make that decision. It should be. I respect that. Why do I have to make? Because I'm not making a decision for you, mama. Hey, your kids need to come before your husband because if any of you people are religious people and y'all believe in that Bible, it says your wife and husband come before them fucking kids. So why the fuck would I put my mom before my lady? I'm not doing that. I'm not even going to be having a conversation on who comes first. This is for us to have. Yeah. But I'm not going home and having this fucking conversation on who comes first. I'm not. I'm not at all.
It's just the marriage part. Once you get that wife title, because it's a title, and they are your parents, so they're going to be there regardless.
They're going to be there because they're your mom. That doesn't mean they're going to be in your life forever.
True. Now, once you get a wife, that dynamic changes. Because you can have many girlfriends.
Yeah, you remember I was married.
I understand that, and when that dynamic changed, then it should.
But even before then, I made that clear. I'm not picking sides. Y'all better if first of all, like I say, if y'all beef, y'all better figure it the fuck out, or all of us can be dismissed. You keep thinking because she's my mom that I don't owe her shit. That's not. It's the truth, bro. You don't owe your mama not to be happy because she's not happy for you, bro.
No.
That's my point. Understand? That's why I said if it's to the point that she's upset or they can't get along, bro, mama, I don't owe you that to be kumbaya because you're not happy for me. I don't owe you because you gave birth to me. I owe you that.
No.
You my mama. I don't owe you shit.
No.
Understand that. I don't owe you to be miserable because you're not happy for me. I don't owe you that.
Yeah. No, I get that.
That's my point.
No,
that's why I say,
it comes out very harsh. That's all.
That's cool. Everybody's going to be dismissed. If you feel like your happiness is more important than my peace,
hey, that's how you feel.
Yeah.
Because I look at it this way: you got two kids. Mm-hmm. Do you love any one of them more than you love the other one?
No.
So do you love your oldest more than you love your youngest? My motherfucking point. That's my motherfucking point. He don't love his first child no more than he loved his last child. So why do he don't have to decipher on who he loves? You're not in the house saying that I love my kids more than I love my wife. What's understood should be explained. I'm not deciphering on who I love more, bro. I'm not. Like, I'm not even finna be in a situation on who in the fuck comes first. And the reason I brought this up because the conversation was presented to me like, if we in the car, who gets the front seat? That's what made me bring this up. If you in the car, who gets the front seat? Your mama or your lady?
Me personally
shouldn't even be a conversation. But go ahead. Shouldn't even be a conversation.
No. It shouldn't be a conversation, but it should be my wife. It should be right. But I also have been in a situation again, right, where my mom. I'm like, baby, get in the front. She's like, no, let your mom go.
That's different,
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is how she thinks. So it really depends on the situation you're in, the woman that you with, to understand that dynamic. Because if she understands how men are supposed to move, she's supposed to be your support system where she alleviates that pressure.
Ain't no debate, man. Mama, get in the back.
It shouldn't even be a conversation. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't even be
all that. Cool. Get in the back.
Get in the back. Yeah. Get in the back.
It's very simple.
And it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. And it shouldn't be a fucking issue.
But it is. No.
And some people saying, I'm just speaking, bro. That if you're trying to tell me that if you told your mama to get in the back and she bugs up, she's mad, Q this, that, and the third, I'm your mama, I don't want to go. Oh, well, you at home.
No,
you keep getting stuck because she gave birth to her giving birth to us. Don't give her no privilege in life to make me unhappy.
No, I'm not stuck on that. I just know that situation or any situation with wife and mother has always been a sticky situation because women have they're possessive.
Sound like you playing both sides.
No.
He is.
No.
You are though.
Women are possessive, right? Whether it's a mother or your wife, right? It is what it is. Like if your mom didn't have the relationship that she was supposed to have and you have that, now there's sort of an envy situation.
Cool, scratch that. Who you picking?
Who am I? My wife.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's in the conversation.
Yeah. Who I'm picking, yes, my wife. But I know how both sides can play
That's only because the man ain't checked him. Hey, check your mama. Check your fucking mama. Check your fucking mama, bro.
Yeah.
That's where that shit start, because I gotta keep repeating this. If your mama to the point that whatever she done made up on her mind is more important than her son being happy, you gotta check her, G.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking check her, bro. Yeah. It shouldn't even be a conversation who gets in the front. Now, if you tell your lady get in the front and she decline, hey, no, you know your mama got it. That's different.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be driving in the front and feeling the steam on the back of my neck. Then my mama, hey, mama.
Yeah, nah.
Because you're my mom.
Yeah.
The way you love me is not going to be the way my wife will love me.
Yeah.
So you should be fucking happy for me. Bro, so to hear that story that Kobe Bryant passed away with his parents and his not accepting his wife, gee, that's hurt. I ain't been in his shoes, but that shit got to be stressful, bro. It looked like he handled it, but then again, we was never there to know how he handled it. Mm-hmm. Bro, but I'm not.
It's a stressful situation.
Bro, I'm not. For whoever allow it, both of their ass can go.
No, it's a stressful situation.
Like I said, you talking like you trying to play the save faith, and I get it. Like how you love your mama is how you love your mama, and how you love your fiance, how you love your fiance. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you shouldn't have to fucking choose.
No,
you shouldn't have to choose. She's my
fiance.
She's
I know
my
how
mom.
That's
the end of that.
Yeah,
you motherfuckers can't figure it out. Hey, y'all gonna be stressed out, not me.
Nah, I feel you though.
Yeah, you don't want to be around my mama. You don't. Hey, that's fine. I ain't choosing shit.
I agree.
I go back when I walked in. That was my choice. It ain't like dude told me to leave. My mama didn't tell me to leave. I just knew like, hey, yeah, Tim, this shit changing. Your mama happy. This what she want. He seemed to be very protected that he was willing to get his ass beat the fuck up in his house. Leave his house, Tim. Because it could have went a different way when I called you that night, but leave his house, Tim. I remember that. That's my point. Like you gotta leave his house. Like and that's just all I'm saying. So if y'all feel like y'all gotta choose between your love and your parent, that shouldn't even be no fucking choice. Both of their ass can go.
Bye.
And figure it out from there. I'm not choosing, bro, to the point that somebody else is more important than my peace. I'm not choosing that shit, bro. So before we leave here, you got anything anyone of y'all want to say?
No. Mom's getting it back.
Now she getting it back.
That's how we sum that up.
Get your ass. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we gonna stick here because now we done cover meeting a lady. We done cover us leaving the house. We done cover, who's first and not first or whatever. All right. So now we at the point that we in a relationship. Everything good. What's the take on meeting someone else? Meeting their kids. Like you started dating someone that has kids. Like what's your take on when you should meet them, how you should meet them, whatever that situation is? What's your take on? I'm gonna let you lead it off with it, Q.
Before I got with my wife, I was against it. I was against it for a long time. Like you had kids, I was like,
Well, you was against meeting them or dating someone with you?
Dating them.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like, nah, I'm cool. But, I mean, I don't know how that come off to some, but it was like, nah,
it's the truth. Like,
I'm straight.
A lot of people agree with you, bro.
But yeah, that was my take on it. But today, you damn near it's
damn near impossible.
Yeah, to meet somebody that doesn't have them. Kids, yeah. But for me, it's hard to speak on it because I was that guy. Like, well, you got them. Nope.
Fuck that.
Nope.
All right.
Like I'm definitely not taking you serious.
Wait.
No.
You just said you got them. I had to back
like you get on a Nike app.
Yeah, like you got that new Omicron.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, it was like, nah, I'm cool. So yeah, but like I say, as a dating man today, for somebody that's dating, like I say, it's kind of hard to say because I would probably feel the same way I felt then.
Right.
You know, getting with my wife, we came in together with no kids, so that's how I always imagined it to be.
You heard up and changed that, but go ahead.
You know, I always imagined it to be that way. Yeah. So, if I were dating today, I would probably feel the same. I even though, like you say, it's damn near impossible to find somebody like that.
If you were dating today, like. So, like, if your kids never existed, you would still feel the same?
No. Even if me and
her and you got 2 kids, you still wouldn't?
I would probably. I can't say for sure.
Right, yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? But I would probably feel the same.
Still the same way? Can't do nothing but respect that.
Yeah, it might sound shitty to some, but it's like shit.
Shitty to a lot, but I mean, hey. You can't. I tell people, you can't never get mad at a person's point of view. You can't never get mad at your thoughts. Like, if that's how you feel, hey. I respect it. What about you, Jay?
So dating someone who has kids is
no. The question is, what is your take on meeting them? Like, when do you feel this deemed to meeting the kids, or not about dating them? Because if you ain't gonna date nobody with kids, right. Then you don't have no reason to meet them.
My take is, guys shouldn't be so quick to meet kids. Trying to play stepdaddy, trying to save face with the girl to get the ass.
How the fuck you play stepdaddy?
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you've seen it. The guys. She fine, but she got 2-3 kids, or she got a kid, a son, whatever. And
nope. That shit fish fried. You got 3 kids?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit fish fried.
But hey, like, she fine. She done got the BBL, woo out the bam. She got 100,000 followers, whatever. Like, they out here, and those type of guys are going. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like we gonna keep it buggy. It's some those type of guys that will.
Bro,
can I'm speaking on some of these type of guys?
Go ahead, man. Okay. Go ahead, man.
It's a lot of guys that will try to play stepdaddy, you know what I'm saying? Or just try to get in good with the kid. Oh, yeah, let me do this for your sons or kids. And,
that shit dead.
So I can be the prototypical guy that you're looking for, so I can get in good with you. Like, I would say don't use kids as a collateral damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're pursuing a woman, pursue that woman first. And then give her some time where, okay, then add the kids. Don't 2-3 weeks in, you trying to meet the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, because kids will remember that, and I just think you shouldn't add the kids into that component, not just yet. If it gets serious, then yeah. But just initially, I don't think it's right.
Shit, why would you care? If the shit didn't work, you never gonna see them little dudes again. So why would you care?
Say them little shits.
So why would you care?
You want to say them little shits?
If you met them, you're never gonna see them again. So it's like, all right, you met me, so what?
Oh, my fucking heart. Oh, shit.
The way you be jumping into conversations when you really want to say something.
I'm just saying.
You really want to say them little shits. But I got you gotta say,
oh, my heart.
You got to save face, man. But, hey.
Oh, shit.
So I'm going to say, my take on meeting the kids. So I would hope evidently in our mind that we have made up to the point that this is serious or we for real, that we finna meet the kids. But my take on this, I would like to meet their dad. If I'm already accepting that she has a kid, and I'm already accepting that I'm playing stepdad, or we emerge in our families, I would just like to meet their dad so me and him can have some type of understanding on who I am or who's going to be around this child. Now, if he's against that and he's one of those, hey, I trust my baby mama, that's cool. I'm just saying, in my mind, if I've already accepted the fact that we're emerging families and we're going to be together, and we're both playing stepmom and stepdad, and I would just like to meet the dad to know, like, hey, bro, this is who I am. I need to know his energy, because I don't want it to be a situation where I'm around your child and you got an underlying issue with it. That ain't gonna do shit but make us beef. Now into the outside world, we beefing over her, but to the real world, it's like, bro, if you ain't want me around your child, you should have stated that from jump. Like, if you felt that you're not waiting for somebody to be around your child, let's talk about that as man. So that's just me. I would like to talk to the parents. If I've already accepted the fact you got kids, I get it, you not doing it. I get it. Mm-hmm. I get it. But I said, if I've already accepted you have kids, I just want to be on the same page, because my attitude ain't built for sneak dissing ass niggas. So my attitude wouldn't be built for you calling my lady and y'all getting into it because I'm around your child. When, bro, I done asked to meet you, bro. Yeah. I done asked to sit down and talk to you, bro. But you're not finna dismiss me and they'll think you finna be calling her, checking her, because now it's a different conversation. Mm-hmm. So that's just my thing. Like, I get it. Don't use kids as collateral damage. I get it. Don't be so quick to meet the little shits, as Q really wanted to say. Like, don't be so quick to meet them. But I'm just saying, when I've accepted it and we already here. But hey, that shit, that's in the fairy tale world. Some of us not mature enough to understand that when a man want to be a man, like, you really could be a man and let's just talk. Some of us still feel that, they might get ties to their baby mama or whatever the case may be. But
I'm speaking on personal experience. Yeah. Like, I was that guy.
Good. So I can say it. What I really wanted to say. I just remember you was that guy.
No, I was that guy that we was funny. And it wasn't that I didn't want him around her, because at that point I knew it wasn't gonna be that.
I just want to say something personal. I ain't gonna get too deep into.
Go ahead,
bro. The man wanted to whoop the man for buying his son some ice cream, dude.
That was a long time,
bro.
We talking about my son might be 15. Okay,
we walking into work, bro. He on 100,000, smoke coming from his head. He's steaming. What the fuck wrong? I don't know if they went somewhere. Wherever they went. Now, mind you, they married. So this ain't some nigga she just messing with. Gee, he was hot. G, hot.
It was.
Oh, your baby mom was married?
Well, she wasn't.
Engaged. Whatever it was definitely serious.
Okay, it was serious. Yeah.
Hey, hot. You had to talk him off the ledge, like, bro, like, you bugging, bro.
Yeah,
but this was years ago.
Oh, yeah. This was years ago, but it
was bigger than that. I just wanted to throw the ice cream part out there.
My thing was, I didn't, in my situation, and I know a lot of other guys I've spoken to and that I've heard situation was the new guy or the guy that, your ex is dating comes in and tries to be stepdad when there's a father present. That is what I didn't like, and that's what I didn't respect, especially when there wasn't a conversation with me. Like you said, right. Like, man, I'm coming into this situation, and this is who I am, and this is, I'm gonna be around your kid. It wasn't presented to me like that. Mm-hmm. To me, it was presented to me like, okay, we not together. Boom, you out the situation. He's here, and now he's dad. When I've always been dad. Yeah. And I don't play that. Yeah. Like, I'm fighting and I'm killing over mine. So, like,
every fucking morning, Jack.
Bro, like,
he was hot, G. And I get it, but I was still trying
to so like,
talk to him about it.
Yeah, hot, so how it was presented to me, like, I took it real crazy. But I mean, honestly, crazy enough, I talked to him more than I talked to her.
Mm-hmm.
Now. Like me, because, and I'm gonna be transparent with this one, like, because a lot of times me and her don't agree on a lot of things, and it's like, you halfway still the same person that I don't agree with now that I didn't agree then, but now, because me and him have a mutual respect of, who we are in each other's lives, I talk to him more than I talk to her, because one, we guys, like, two, we dealt, or he's dealing with the same person I dealt with, so he kind of understand my perspective, And now he like, bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Don't call me, bro.
I swear for God, I felt it in his left ear that you was for the rebuttal. Like, hey, don't call me, bro. I get it. We ain't homies. Yeah. I promise I felt it in his left ear. Like, he finna jump in here.
But now this is over, like...
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's like... Why I got animosity towards you and you here, bro, and you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying, we got a mutual understanding with each other where, you know what I'm saying, we cool, you know what I'm saying? And out of respect for the common denominator is my son, and this is why we here. Okay, cool. So we on good terms. We in a good space. But before, no, we won that.
Mm. All right. So
my bad.
No, you good,
man. You good, man.
Because I was you, bro.
I felt it in his ear that you was gonna come, but we go get ready to wrap this up, man. Hey, I like this today, man. It was this good? Yeah, no, this was good, man. This was hey, you funny, man. I tell you, when you ready to jump in some shit, like you just really jump into like that shit funny. But we go so we're gonna have 2 bonus episodes that we're going to shoot. One is going to be strictly towards sports. Okay. Because, like, it's a lot of things that we really need to get in depth to that we don't really cover. We go real quick. We're going to shoot a sports show, and we're going to shoot this shoe show. Like, we're going to shoot the episode. All these will be bonus episodes. We'll let you guys know when they out, but it'll be strictly towards shoes on that episode and strictly towards sport. So if you're not a fan of sports, you're not a fan of shoes, I'm just giving you the disclaimer. It's going to be strictly shoe that episode, strictly sports that episode, but it would strictly be bonus episodes. It wouldn't just be a regular episode. So I said it to say this, like, it's a situation happened with Brian Flores today at the Miami Dolphins of the NFL. He's filing a lawsuit, class act lawsuit against racism. So, like, we're not going to discuss it right now because I want to wrap this up, but that'll be something we talk about because we had a lot to say off scene, so we all got our own point of view. But if you want to know how we feel about it as black men, that he feel he's being blackballed because he's black, you would definitely have to tune in to that episode. Also, we're gonna go to shoe of the day. So I want to go here and I made this comment weeks ago that like the shoe of the day is going to have a meaning more so like than us just showing that we got all the shoes. But like today we went with a Adidas thing. Now, let me throw the disclaimer out here. I have nothing to say about Adidas. Nothing. I'm going to give this segment a cue. I am not a fan of Adidas at all. Everybody know me, Q. You know the most. Like, I am loyal to the heart when it comes to Nike, even though it's not a beef between Nike and Adidas. But sunrise, I done made it up in my mind that I can't wear Adidas. But I understand it. So before we get to the shoe of the day and we show the wall, let's show our shoes first because I don't have anything to say for shoe of the day. I know the shoes and I know the wall, but this really just gonna be a set. So before we get into that, let the people know what you got on.
So I got some clean form mids. Just when we talking about Adidas theme, like I'm thinking we going with the classic stripes.
And you did right.
You know what I'm saying? So I went with a clean classic look with the 3 stripes. So you got the form mids. You can't go wrong with 3-stripe concept. You see the 3 stripes on the shirt. But yeah. Oh, and then the socks, you got to catch up with me.
Oh, I like that. And then you pull them up. Okay.
Okay,
I see you,
so
King. I see you. Got to catch up with me. Okay.
If you ain't see it again, we red and white. Okay. All right, I'm done, man. I'm really here for Dr. Kevorkian right here, man.
He can have it. So let me go. Then you do what you want to do. So I got my Yeezys 350. The highlighted ones. I remember these was a hard grab. So I remember getting these, and these are probably 3 of the 4 Yeezys I got. So like I was able to participate in Adidas Day, but far as like in love with Adidas, like Adidas, I got you. I'm gonna do better. Like for some reason I made it up in my mind that I ain't supposed to mess with you. So that's my apologies, but I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna get my Adidas game up, but then I got my sock game, but got my SpongeBob's, to go along with my Yeezys. But now I'm gonna turn it over to you. You do what you do, man. Go ahead.
Let me get my pen and pad.
So I got on Stan Smith. It's funny because somebody asked if they were McQueens.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, they look somewhat alike, but Stan Smith, I think, is something that a lot of people look over. Definitely underrated, but for me, I got a couple colors, but it's super. It's like a classic, a throwback. Normally, you usually see older guys wearing them.
Right.
But it's crazy because I don't. From what I can think of, I don't think I know anybody that own a pair. Like none of my guys, at least.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? So, but me personally, I if you know me, you know I got a lot of shoes. I like shoes. I like different styles. So, something like this, if you call, let me not say that. If you call yourself a sneakerhead, you gotta have them. I'm not gonna say that because everybody like what they like. Just like bro, you know what I'm saying? He don't like Adidas. That's cool. It is what it is. It's really about your preference. It's about what you like. Because you don't have them, that don't mean you're not a sneakerhead. Scratch that. Yeah. Scratch that.
You finna have gold prices go up.
My socks, they're pretty basic. I got Stan socks on, just something to match the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So, just a basic Stan sock. But to get into, the shoe of the day, as Tim said, we did an Adidas theme. So before we get into this one, if you take a look back here, we did all Adidas. For today, it's all Yeezy. So we got the Yeezy 500, got a Yeezy Slide, we got a Yeezy Quantum. For those who don't know, it was designed to be a Yeezy basketball shoe. And then the last one is super popular, the Yeezy 700, the foam runner. That's probably, the most popular 700 out of all the colorways that have dropped.
Now, I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
For the Quantum, all that shit about being a sneakerhead, you ain't got them. I don't even want to talk to you about it. Because whenever I hear people that yell, "I'm this, I'm that," you have to have exclusive shoes that people couldn't get. And I'm gonna just leave it there. You gotta have exclusive shoes people couldn't get. But go ahead. That's all I had to say.
And then for this shoe of the day, a lot of people, everybody should know what these are. It's called a Human Race. It's a Pharrell collab. The producer, the songwriter Pharrell, he started a collab with Adidas back in 2016. Some of y'all may know it was a friends and family pair originally put out. It's maroon, burgundy. Resale was super crazy, like 20,000, excuse me, depending on the size. So that first rolled out, but it was friends and family. We couldn't get it. Then after that, he rolled out the yellow pair. I'm sure y'all have all seen that one. All yellow with the black letters. That was the first release. That one went crazy. Resale was like $2,000, and then after that, he rolled out a 5-pack. A bunch of different colors. You had green, red, orange, this black pair, and a red pair. And for anybody who really are up on them, you notice they have different words. Like this one says species, this one says human. The whole thing behind it was, for Pharrell, he wanted to celebrate humanity. If y'all followed the Human Race, hence the name Human Race. Right. If you look back at him, after this first rollout, the next year he did. It was like a trail version or a hiking version, and they all had different words. Clouds. It said cloud on one. It had a bunch of different words, but it was all pertaining to, humanity, nature, things like that. And then he did another one the next year, and that was dedicated to India. It was like specific colors based on their heritage and things like that. Then the next year he did one about China. And then after that he did another rollout.
I'm listening, bro.
And then he did another rollout that was dedicated to the African culture. So if anybody that, follow him, you know, follow the shoes. I think it was pretty dope seeing how he's, you know, globally known as, you know, a super producer, and to also roll out his shoe and to pay homage to all different countries and cultures was pretty dope. I mean, that's a hell of a marketing scheme, you know, if you look at it, you know, seeing that he has fans worldwide, he did the same thing with the shoes. Let me dedicate this to y'all, you know, and yeah, it's super dope. Another thing with the marketing was super dope because in 2016, for anybody that was really on Adidas, Ultra Boost and NMD was on fire. Adidas was on fire. Shell Toes selling out. You know, NMD's Ultra Boost selling out like crazy. And to roll this out during that time, it was like, this was better than Jordan for a short amount of time. Yeah, it was crazy how literally Adidas, you think about it, an Adidas selling out, not even his collab, but just Ultra Boost, a $200 running shoe, certain colors was selling out like right away, you know. So you know, to roll out at that same time, it was like he was on fire. I mean, now these are more available as he puts out more models and more styles, more colors, but this was one of the first rollouts, one of the first packs, so that's why I wanted to highlight that one. But yeah, man, like I say, for y'all who didn't know, that's, you know, the little backstory on it. I know I missed out on a few things, but that's yeah.
So the person that texted me asked me, "Can Q teach a class?" Class was in session. But there you go. He just taught a whole. He taught a whole class. Right?
Bro, that was like geography.
Damn. He taught a whole class. But
that's dope.
But like I said, I had to throw that out there, man, because I be getting these phone calls and text messages about our shoe game and who shoes in and where y'all get the shoes from and just. And I just be like, all right, man, like, okay, we gonna please you.
So we gonna do another thing.
We gonna moving forward. The shoe of the day gonna always have a theme, like the shoe of the day on the wall. Like what? Like we finna change that. We really, like I said, we really finna get in our bag. Like we know you said this ain't your thing and it's cool, bro, but us two together, we really finna get in our bag. But hey, man, you know. Time for us gonna get up out of here, man. We had a great show. I think, you know, we're gonna get a lot of feedback. Like I said, I want to start paying attention to our feedback and bringing it back to the show. So before we get up out of here, tell the people who y'all.
I'm J.O.
To my left.
Long
this your boy Hollywood Tim, man. That's another episode of D.W.I.S.I.
Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat. Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat. Breaking bread with all my niggas, ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it, you can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it, ain't no faking me. I just write it how I say it, they replay for weeks. I be cooking what you looking for.